LSU is coming to play Florida in the Swamp. Florida is a 4.5-point underdog. LSU 4.5-point road favorite. This line says it thinks DJ Lagway is going to play. That's what this line says. I suspect he might.
Andy, can I just give you my pick first so you can pick second this time?
Yes.
I think Florida is the play here. I think at home after what happened.
It.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, because LSU, what does LSU have to play for right now? And Lagway's coming back, which changes the fortunes for Florida. Napier does kind of need to win one of these. Like, I don't think what happens to Florida State matters unless you lose. But, like, they got drilled by Texas. I realize they said Billy Napier's coming back. Yeah, but everybody
Napier
around here keeps going,
man.
are
what
you
are
sure?
Talking about? What does he care? He's back, baby. He doesn't need to win anything now.
Look, you get you get drilled the way you got beat by Texas the next 3 games, or that game, the next 2 games. Like, I don't know if everything is as hunky-dory as they say. But if you win one of these, then there's no discussion anymore. Nobody's even talking about it. He's coming back.
The thing about this game, like, DJ Lagway's a 5-star prospect because he's elusive and has a big arm. But DJ Lagway, in my thought process of what he was as a recruit, wasn't a 5-star because he's a run-first type of player. He is a 5-star because he's an arm.
He throws the ball. Yeah.
But against Kentucky, Lagway ran the ball 9 times for 46 yards, and I think a few of those were scrambles, and one of them was a 25-yard run. And the injury kind of scares me a little bit as it pertains to, like, putting him in a position where he gets hit a lot. But can Florida design an offensive strategy for this game where they just murder LSU with the quarterback run like everybody else has been doing the last few weeks?
I don't know if you do that with a guy who's coming off a hamstring injury. If he were completely healthy, I would say that's what's going to happen. But you can definitely play it tonight. Monday Night Football, Dolphins against the Rams. So if you're not playing Prize Picks, it is the best, most fun daily fantasy game in America. Download the app, use the code Staples, play $5, get $50 instantly. You're picking squares. Basically, what you have is a player with a stat category attached. So, like tonight, Matthew Stafford playing against the Dolphins, 257.5 passing yards. Do you think he'll throw for more or less than that? Puka Nacua, 70.5 receiving yards, more or less. Tyreek Hill and Tua Tagovailoa, same deal. They've got their own numbers, and you decide, will they have more or less than that? It's a lot of fun. It's quite a bit of intrigue to a Monday Night Football game. So download that Prize Picks app, use the code Staples, play $5, get $50 instantly. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the reason why I like Florida. I also don't know, with a hamstring injury, as you know, it's very easy to aggravate. And if he's out running a lot, like, I just hope he stays in the game if he does play for the entire 4 quarters. That's the only thing that would give me pause here. But Florida has been playing tough outside of last week. If they have a functional offense back that can hit some plays, and I just don't know, LSU going on the road, feeling pretty down on itself. Like, this is a small spread for a reason. I think Florida has a chance to not only, lose by less than 4.5, but potentially win the game.
Well, does LSU come out fired up, or do they come out in the dumps? That's the other question, because they could just want to prove everybody wrong after last week. After
LSU was fired up the last 2
week.
games, and they got their ass kicked. So I don't know. They're just not very good. So how much more fired up can you be than the Alabama game?
Look, if we find out later in the week DJ Lagway is not playing, that changes the math on this. But this line says it thinks that DJ Lagway is playing.
Yeah. Give me Florida plus 4.5 under the assumption that he's playing.
Ditto for me. Ari, we got to disagree sometime.